Twin Flames reading. Yes, I'm back. I'm back with the Twin Flames reading. I used to do these about a couple months ago, and then I got so disheartened because I was getting people requesting private readings, and then in doing the private readings, it was very strange. It wasn't a lot of Twin Flames. It was just a lot of craziness. So I got really disheartened and I stopped doing the daily Twin Flame readings, but I love doing the love readings because I know how trying it could be in love when you're in love and things aren't working as best as they can and you just need a little bit of guidance. So I kept doing the daily love readings, and I think whoever was on my feed on my channel left because I had a lot of people, I'm reading for whoever's on my channel. And I think whoever was on my channel, they left because now the energy is cleared again and I can go back to doing our Twin Flame readings. So this is for those of you that are you're in a Twin Flame relationship. Now, if you don't know if you're in a Twin Flame relationship, I can do a reading for you. I can't tell you if this is your Twin Flame or not, but what I've asked Spirit is to show certain cards during the reading. And that's my way of validating, yes, this is a Twin Flame relationship. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you. It makes perfect sense to me. And when I was doing it for the while, I, was able to validate many Twin Flame relationships. And there were some that were just kind of not Twin Flame relationships. .com. I have all my rates listed there. I would be happy to do a reading for you. But I'm just really happy to be back in the Twin Flame community doing Twin Flame readings because I am in a Twin Flame relationship. And I keep saying one day I'm going to come on and talk about me and my twin because we're back in relationship. We are good, doing really well and doing our divine purpose of working together and growing consciousness together. We both teach in metaphysical development. Look, as I say that, right? As I say that, as I'm shuffling, and what do I get? The Lover's card, and that's his card. And it was 222 as I said that. See, you can't lie. When you're in a Twin Flame relationship, you can't lie. Spirit won't let you get away from it. But we both do readings, we both do healings, and we also both have metaphysical wellness centers. So it's really awesome when you're with your twin because just everything moves and moves at super fast speed. All right, cards feel complete. So we're doing for the 3 sets of twins right now, the 3 waves. And that is for the twins that are in union, like myself, the twins that are separated, but they're communicating, they're still talking to each other, and the twins that are not communicating at all. All right, that's the 3 kinds of readings that we're going to do. And that's what you're going to get from the daily readings every time I come on here. All right, so let's timestamp. Wait, let me just get this going. Okay, let's timestamp at 3:22, 3 minutes, 22 seconds for the twins that are in union. Okay, so this is the reading for you guys. Here we go. What's the energy like for today? We have 10 of air, 7 of air, and the World. So the World is a great sign. So is 10 of air. 7 of air, not so much. But the World has to do with endings. And endings moving on from things that, like, it's a phase. So the twins that are in union, you were going through a phase. And you're now ending that phase and moving into a new phase. However, the new phase isn't quite here just yet. That's that 7 of air. 7 of air talks about waiting for timing. That it's coming in, it's not quite here yet. So this can signify confusion, in some ways deception, because if you're feeling like you're getting one thing, but you're getting another, but it's not that big a deal because it's coupled with 10 of air, and 10 of air talks about the end of a difficult situation. So here's what we have going on today for the couples. We have a definite ending of something. And it doesn't feel like an ending of the relationship. Well, maybe for some twin flame couples, that might be it. But for the majority of the twin flame couples, it feels like the ending of a phase that you guys were going through. Okay? Maybe you guys were living separately and now you're living together. Or maybe you guys have been living together and now you're ready to get engaged. It's just the ending of something, but it's a happiness associated with the ending. So it could have even just been this ending of strife. You guys just not being on the same page, not agreeing. And then finally that ending came and you're able to now be like, okay, now I can see you, you can see me, right? The only thing is that the Seven of Air hints to deception. So it could be that one of the twins is not really sharing how they feel and you want to encourage that with your twin. Or it could be deception on the outside, that somebody is lying to one of the twins and it's going to affect their life in some kind of way. All right. So you want to be mindful of that. And this is for the couples that are in union. So 7 of Air, 10 of Air, and the World. Today is a day of endings, but it's an ending that brings happiness and joy to the couple. So it could have been struggling with their family, struggling with their friends, struggling with their exes, but something today is shifting and you'll get a clear answer and you'll know what that ending is and you'll feel so good about it. And you'll be like, oh, we're so glad we're behind that. Let's move on. Okay, let's move on. So beautiful energy for the twins that are in union. Okay, timestamp at 6 minutes, 18 seconds in. And this is for the twins that are separated and communicating. So if you broke up, but you're still in communication, you're still talking, and you're kind of wanting to know, when are we getting back together? Like, what's going on? This is the reading for you today on Tuesday, July 25th. Let's see what the energy is. We have 5 of Fire, Queen of Air, and the Empress. Really good card. So for those of you that are separated and communicating, the energy is not there quite yet for union. And that's represented by the 5 of Fire, because you guys are still in conflict. You're still not seeing eye to eye with each other. Okay. And what is called for right now is for you to be the Queen of Air and the Empress. And what that means is the Queen of Air talks about being objective, being more logical, not emotional. And the Empress talks about nurturing yourself and nurturing the one that you love. So for those of you that are separated, but you're still talking to your twin, you can start to help that process of reunion by being open, loving, kind, and objective. All right, not coming from an emotional, irrational place, not making demands, nothing like that of that nature. It's about making the necessary adjustments to bring the energy back in for reunion. There's a saying, you attract more flies with honey than with vinegar. And that's what's applying today for those of you that are separated and communicating, okay? Because the 5 of Fire energy is still there, which means that they're not really ready for that relationship with you. And you guys are kind of like on opposite ends right now. So be mindful of that and just be objective and open-minded to what is coming your way. Okay? All right. And the final couple is for those of you that are separated and not communicating. And it's hard. You miss your person. Okay? You miss your person and you want to see them. You want to talk to them. You want to know what's going on. So this is advice for you from Spirit about the day today. And we're going to timestamp you at 8 minutes, 45 seconds in. Let's see what you have. Renewal. Three of Earth. And 4 of Fire. Really good cards, guys. Really good cards. The renewal talks about the energy changing. And it's not changing as in moving away from you. It's changing to where it's like, it's moving back to you is what I'm feeling. It's moving back to you. And 3 of Earth talks about cooperation and teamwork. So your twin, even though they're separated from you, even though they're not talking to you, they're thinking about you. They are definitely thinking about you because the 4, okay? So I would say for those of you that are separated and not talking to your twin and you're wanting to know, is this my twin? Is this relationship for me? Chances are it's looking really good like it is. But again, you have to know your situation. For those of you who've been watching my channel for a while and know my situation, My twin and I, we've been friends for 7 years, of which close to 4 years we were dating. And in that, we were separated for 10 months. We were separated for 10 months, and it was real brutal. He was seeing other people, I was seeing other people, but yet I missed him, he missed me. And it's one of these things, for those of you that are separated and not communicating, these are really good cards. If I got these cards for myself in a reading, I would say, okay, I understand that we're still connected some way, somehow. And he would say that all the time, that we were still connected. He could still feel me, So I would say for those of you that are separated and not communicating, work on yourself. Get your self-love going. Get your healing going. Okay, heal the past, the wounds, and all the energy from that, and allow yourself to renew. Because I feel that this person that you're inquiring about, they're going through some sort of renewal. They're going through some sort of renewal. And it's allowing them to open up and be more interested in a relationship. Now, I can't tell you whether that's a relationship with you or with someone else, because I can't read their energy without their permission, correct? But what I can tell you is that they are now more open to a relationship, and they're now more open to a long-term relationship like marriage. All right? And you have to know the person that you were involved with. Did you guys have a great relationship? Did you guys have a meaningful, intimate relationship? And if you can answer yes, 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 then chances are the winds of change is happening for your person, and it's bringing them back to you. Because that renewal card talks about assessing and moving in a new direction. So if they've been away from you, right? If they've been away from you and they're like, you know what? I miss them. I want to be with them. That's the card. That's the card that you're looking for, because that means it's coming back towards you. All right. That's the daily twin flame reading for today. I'm so happy that Spirit has allowed me to do the twin flame readings again, because I think what happened, like I said before, for those of you who are now joining in, I just feel like we had some crazy people on the thread, people that were not in twin flame relationships, and it was just skewing the energy. But I'm dealing with that now. I've put it out to the universe that no matter who's watching on this thread, twin flames or not, that let me only read for the twin flame relationships. So for those of you, if this reading is not identifying for you, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I've chosen a specific community to read for, and that is the twin flames. All right. Thank you. Peace be to all of you. And if you'd like a private reading into your situation, I'd be more than happy to do that for you to help clear up any confusion about your situation. And that's why I love doing tarot and why I love doing the cards, because it really is very, very helpful. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. And yes, today is Wednesday, July 25th. I think in the daily reading and today's reading, I've been saying Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday, July 25th. So thanks, Spirit, for that. All right. Bye, guys.